Hello, as we begin another week of the U.S.-led conflict, or war if you prefer, Vice President J.D. Vance is leading the American delegation to Islamabad, Pakistan, supposedly for another round of talks aimed at getting agreement to prevent the expiration of the ceasefire Wednesday. But what was soft-talking President Trump has again turned into very threatening President Trump leading up to this point. There's so many messages from him, it could take an hour or more to go through them. But the U.S. delegation is there while Iran denies it's sending anyone, particularly after the Touska Tangle in the Strait of Hormuz. That's an Iranian-flagged ship that was looking to leave the strait but was rendered helpless by U.S. Navy missiles. Obviously, Tehran is upset about that since it's no longer clear if the strait is or isn't open. There was support for the administration on the news shows, especially from Florida Senator Rick Scott. With an interesting take on Fox News Sunday, he went after Democrats and, by extension, two-thirds of the American people who do not support the war. I'll explain more of that in a moment.
The same Democrats that wanted open borders, same Democrats that don't want illegals out of the country. I mean, this makes no sense. Same people that say, oh, stopping the cartel boats coming out of Venezuela is wrong. I mean, Trump is busting his butt to protect American lives. Why don't these Democrats get on board and say, thank God we have a president that quits appeasing these people and protects American lives?
Now compare that busting his butt comment with a new NBC News poll that shows two-thirds of Americans disapprove of the conflict and about the same percentage disapprove of the president's overall job handling. That's a bad sign for Republicans moving toward the midterms. For the Democrats, California Congressman Ro Khanna on ABC's This Week, not thanking God, but taking the president to task for the situation.
Where our troops are at risk, where a president who campaigned on peace is spending now $400 billion to spend more money on these wars. Why aren't we spending that on health care here, jobs here, child care here? Why aren't we addressing the needs of the American people? I'm Team America. He seems to be more obsessed with the Middle East. Said they want to escalate to de-escalate. They've escalated to devastation. I mean, you have the Pope lecturing America about possible war crimes. You have the president, as you pointed out, threatening to destroy all power plants. I didn't think we would ever get to that point. You have the Strait of Hormuz that is now blocked. This never happened before the war. What have we achieved?
That leaves the supposed peace negotiations way up in the air, as the language on the ground is very belligerent. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.